Well, good morning. Last week we finished up the Lord's Prayer, and I've been thinking, hey, what do we do going forward? Do we start picking apart Paul's prayers? Do we jump into the Psalms? And I thought, you know what? Why not just show you what I do? And I'm not making any sort of claim to fame that I'm some sort of advanced prayer warrior with all these great prayer skills. I'm still learning like everybody else. I have these two prayer times, and we'll go through my morning prayer time. As you can see, we're sitting here in my little prayer room or prayer corner of the living room, if you will. And I go through the same routine. It's not a hard, fast routine, but it is consistent because I tend to wander when I'm praying. And so the two formal times a day that I pray, I make sure that I stay focused and on track. Now, we will cover later on, those times when I do free praying, if you will, where it's just whatever comes my head comes out my mouth, so to speak. But I go through the same routine every morning. Make sure I have me plenty of coffee. And I sit down and I pick up the hymnal. And I start with worship. And I start with praise. And I've got some of them in here that are some of my favorites I like to start out with. Like praise him, and love of God, and glorify thy name, which is actually one I use for closing, and we will get to that. But I like to start out in worship. I like to start out singing a couple hymns. It's not that I have a particular bent toward hymns or a particular bent toward praise or worship. Worship is worship, and as long as you're bringing glory to the Lord and you're expressing your adoration and your love for him, it doesn't matter if it's a hymn that's 500 years old or something that's only a few weeks old. The point is expressing your love for God. So that's how I start. In each one of these next few videos over the next few weeks, we're just going to kind of take you through step by step how I pray each morning. So for today, we're starting out with worship. All right, you guys have a good week. We'll see you next week.